AI isn't going to replace you tomorrow, but it is going to quietly erode your focus, your discipline, and your confidence if you're not careful. The real challenge of the next decade isn't learning the right tools fast enough, it's staying internally stable while the world changes faster and faster. And that's why the most underrated skill in the AI era isn't technical, it's self-regulation. In a fast-changing world, self-regulation becomes leverage. The faster the external environment shifts, jobs, technology, expectations, the more your internal systems determine whether you adapt or slowly burn out. Most people are focused on the external skills. Very few people are really focused on building internal infrastructure. Why this really matters is that we've entered a period of constant volatility. Careers change faster, information overload is nonstop, social norms feel less stable, and it's harder to know what to trust or focus on. The default response is to consume more content, doom scroll, more advice, more tools. But volatility doesn't break people because they're unskilled. It breaks them because they lack internal stability. When you don't regulate yourself, everything feels urgent. And when everything feels urgent, you lose the ability to think clearly. What I mean by self-regulation is ultimately that self-regulation isn't discipline for discipline's sake. It's really your ability to manage your attention, tolerate uncertainty, and stay consistent under pressure and respond instead of react. All of this shows up across every area of life. Economically, it means people with self-regulation build their optionality. They automate their savings, invest in constantly, and aren't worried when economic conditions shift, really allowing them to stay flexible in the job market, create multiple streams of income, and without it, people react emotionally and stay fragile. Mentally, it's the ability to sit with boredom and uncertainty. Not outsourcing your thinking to feeds or algorithms, just having the mental bandwidth and peace in a noisy world. Physically, your body is infrastructure. Energy, focus, stress tolerance, it's all physical. So if technology and longevity advance, you'll need a body that can support your life. And socially, maintaining real relationships so you don't slowly replace human connections with screens or AI, staying grounded in real people, real conversations is key. This isn't self-improvement, it's resilience. Most people try to fix everything all at once and fail. Consistency beats intensity. Intensity collapses under uncertainty, and consistency survives it. Daily systems matter more than motivation, and systems are adaptable when the world changes. You're not trying to optimize your life, you're trying to make it less fragile. A few first steps to take here. Start with fewer inputs, not more. You don't need to build 10 new habits. You just need 1 or 2 anchors for each of these core facets of your life. For example, financially, automating the savings the moment your paycheck hits. Physically, building a simple strength and cardio routine. Mentally, spending some time alone with your thoughts, whether that be meditating, walking, sitting, no headphones, no content. And socially, maintaining at least 1 intentional human interaction per day. Not to optimize, but to stabilize. We're still in this early transition. You don't need to panic or overhaul your life. You just need to start building the internal systems that will help you stay regulated as the pace increases, because in the AI era, the people who adapt best aren't the smartest, they're the most internally stable.